So, three very quick things about yourself.
Okay.
Born and raised where? How long have you been with Ford? And what is your ultimate favorite Ford automobile?
Yeah, well, I was born in Canada, in fact, in French Canada, the province of Quebec. So my mother tongue is French.
How long have you been with Ford?
Well, two answers to that. First one, I've been with Ford Motor Company, the corporate, for 34 years this year.
Wow,
and
congratulations.
Before that, I was with the Ford dealer for 9 years, so a total of 42.
42 years?
Oh, yeah.
In case you guys are
Yeah,
wondering,
I know. I started at 6
with-
o'clock.
He's
6
been
years
with
old.
Ford as long as I've been alive. That's pretty awesome. And what is your ultimate favorite Ford automobile?
Definitely Mustang. I'm
Definitely
a
a
big
Mustang.
Mustang fan. Not to add the word Shelby to it, but anything that is Mustang, I'm a big fan.
Is there a particular year that of the Mustang that you enjoy? That
Well,
you love the most?
I own 6 of them, and then after not now anymore, but I used, I changed in year, and the last 4 demonstrator that I had provided by Ford were 4 Shelby. So I would say that I'm a fan of the 67, 68, 69 first. And the latest Shelby I've driven is the 2014, 13, and 12.
Wow.
So I'm a big fan of Shelby, no question.
Now, I need to know, I must know, because if I don't find out, millions upon millions of people will really continue just doing on what it is that they're doing. But really, when is the new Everest coming out?
Sometime.
Oh, don't tease us like that. Not sometime. You have a
there's-
specific month, a specific day, a
there's no
specific
rush.
venue, a specific event.
It's going to happen in Philippines. That's the best thing I can do right now.
It's going to happen in the Philippines.
We're
And your
still-
thoughts on the Mustang crossover?
Yeah, there's a lot of speculation, and I welcome that because it says a lot about the popularity of the Icon, which is a Mustang.
Yes.
And people are coming out with all kind of speculation of that, and there's a lot of rumor about the SUV Mustang and stuff like that. They're rumor as far as I'm concerned so far, and there's not much I can say about that more than Mustang remains what a Mustang is, and the essence of Mustang will remain what it is. Will there be variation on that? Times will tell us.
Has the U.S. initiative to stop selling cars, is that going to reach the Philippines as well? Just to stay on taller cars, such as the SUV or the car that we're in right now?
For now, I would say yes, because we're moving toward what the customer are moving toward, which is SUV of all kind of size, and that's not unique to Philippines. Worldwide, you see those tendencies. The car segment, the passenger car segment, are shrinking slowly, and the SUV of all kind are gaining that difference to them. So this is where the customer are going. So we're trying to be where the customer want to be, and try to be in advance of them. So reducing our footprint in the passenger car, and increasing our footprint on SUV in Philippines. That's basically we're following the worldwide trend, and the Philippine market is following that trend too. It doesn't mean there's no more room for a sedan vehicle, a passenger car, but it's less and less of that because that's not what customers are looking for anymore. They want to have the comfort and the safety and the of a SUV and a bigger or larger gabarit or size or design of vehicle, and that's what the SUV provide them.
How did Ford come to the decision to bring the EcoSport from a Brazilian lineup to the world?
Well, I think I almost answered that by the previous question you have on the car versus where the trend of the customer are going toward more or SUV type of vehicle. But we find out pretty quick that there's a need for a smaller vehicle. People moving from a smaller car, such as a Fiesta, for example, still like the size, the compactness of that outside, easy to park, doesn't take a lot of space in the parking, and at the same time, you have the comfort of an SUV.
Yes.
So with the size of a car and the comfort of an SUV, this is where we come with that. We found out that the people moving toward an SUV were looking for a smaller SUV, more fuel efficient, easy to maneuver, and that's what EcoSport is providing. I can't hide the fact that I'm not a small man. Can't hide that, but despite
Could have fooled me.
But despite that, you probably notice how comfortable this vehicle is, even for a bigger man like me or bigger person than me. I can guarantee you that even sitting on the back, I'm as comfortable as that, and that's what we're trying to do with the EcoSport. It is the evolution of a small car owner to move in that type of vehicle, because you have the comfort of a car, the spaciousness of a car. Even though it's a small SUV, you have the spaciousness of a car. You can tell your reader what it is, because it is what it is. There's space enough. It's comfortable, very well equipped. A lot of high-tech equipment in the vehicle.
Ever since your assignment here, you've been championing the after-sales services.
Yep, absolutely.
Now, almost a year exactly to the day, you announced that the maintenance costs of the big three, the EcoSport, the Ranger, and the Everest, would go down.
Absolutely, and it did.
How has
It did,
how's
and
it
it
going down
did.
for you?
Not only it did, and thanks to our dealer, at the same time, we make a team effort to bring it as affordable as possible and reduce it to be competitive on that. And now we're going a little bit further than that, because our new powertrain in some of our vehicle, not to say the Ranger, Raptor, and the Wild Track, now have once a year maintenance only. And compared to the twice a year before, even though twice a year before was still better than some competitor at 4 times a year, now we're going at once a year in an effort to become more and more cost efficient for our customers. So we're continuing on that because we believe it's important.
This little portion, actually, we're gonna call this the conversations with the boss of the car that I'm driving in right now in the country. I know the title of the segment needs help, but that's all that we've come up with.
If you talk
so
with
far.
the boss of the company of that car, he's not with us, so we can talk about it.
Okay. Celine Dion or Justin Bieber?
Celine Dion.
Starbucks or Timmy's?
Tim Horton, yeah.
Timmy's. Halo Halo or Tiger
Hello, definitely. I fall in love with that. Hello.
Halo. You didn't even give me a chance to say Tiger Tail ice cream.
Yeah, well, as soon as you say hello, there's nothing else that can compare.
Everest launch date?
Nice try.
Okay. Balut or caviar?
None of them.
Chicken Joy or McChicken?
Chicken Joy.
Ooh,
yeah, you're
chicken-
surprised, huh?
Yeah,
You're surprised.
Actually, I'm a Chicken Joy fan too. Molson Canadian or San Miguel Pale Pilsen?
San Miguel anytime.
San Miguel
Despite
anytime.
them also Canadian.
Favorite Filipino word?
Maraming salamat.
Least favorite Filipino word or phrase?
Hindi.
Hindi. Oat or barong?
Oat.
Katrina Gray or Pia Wurtzbach?
I don't know none of them. Are they playing hockey?
They might. They might actually look good in jerseys, actually.
Okay.
Camaro or Charger?
Mustang.
Yeah, baby. Hood or bonnet?
Hood.
Everest launch date?
Second nice try.
Louis Vuitton or Gucci?
Louis Vuitton.
Toronto or Vancouver?
Montreal.
Facebook or Instagram?
Facebook.
Second favorite Philippine website?
The first one is Ford, the second one is AutoDeal.
Yeah, baby! That was fun. Thank you very much.
You're more than welcome.
Thank you very much.